Okay, guys. So, first off, I want to thank you all for taking time away from your families to hop on here tonight. Or if you're somebody that's watching the recording, thank you so much for taking the time to watch it. This is something that can truly change your life if you're willing to let it, whether that's through the products or through the business itself. So, I'm really excited to share with you about it tonight. And, if you've been invited to this, you've probably been invited by Sarah or Paris. And I just have to say, it's so much fun working with them. They're such incredible people. So thank you for supporting them. My name is Kelsey Boyce, and I'm an elite ambassador at Q Sciences. I've actually been in the industry for just over 4 years now. I've been with this company for a year, and I was with another company previously where I also had a lot of success. I was in the top 1% of that company, and it really changed my life. I went from homeless, living out of my truck, to where I am now, never having to check our bank account, not having to be stressed at Christmas, all the things. It's just been such a complete 180. So that's kind of what this business can do for if you want it, or it can supplement some income. So okay, going through the slides wrong already. So when I was looking at a company to kind of switch to, because I was over my last company. It was so saturated, and I'll go into that on the next page a bit. But this company has had 1,800% growth since 2018. Now, I want you guys to think about this for a minute, okay? Most companies are happy with 10% growth, okay? We've had 1,800% growth. Think about that, okay? That's why we are the fastest growing health and wellness company in the industry. We're in 26 countries and growing, and we have less than 1% saturation worldwide. So this chart here kind of shows, what I'm talking about. The top is saturation, and that's where my old company was. It was a 20-year-old company. Everybody already heard about it or tried the products. Everyone already had their opinion about it. And we are a ground floor company. So you can see where the X are. We're just above the ground floor part, which means we already have the kinks worked out, all that good stuff, but nobody's heard of us. And from a business perspective, when you get to be the first person to tell your friends and family about something, that is huge, okay? So these are the mentors that we have here. So first is Mr. Mark Wilson. He is the CEO and founder of the company. He was actually a two-time Super Bowl winning champion. He was a quarterback. And after he retired, he really felt like he was lacking in his life. He was golfing, and, it was not fulfilling him. So he wanted to do something that would help people. And when he asked around, people were saying, health and wellness and money. So he started the company, and, he made some of the products with another man I'm going to talk about in a bit. And then in 2018, they, realized they had distribution issues. The products were so good, but they didn't have the proper ways to get them out. And that's when Jake Spencer came in. You guys, this man was in the industry the same way as me, Paris, and Sarah are now. So he made over $30 million in 10 years. Okay. I want you to think about that. That is the kind of person that you're partnering with when you partner with us. Okay. We have like direct access to him. I've spent the weekend on his cabin in the mountains of Utah. He is such a cool guy, and it's so amazing to learn from him. And when you're partnering with a company, you want to make sure that you know the owners, like a bit about them at least. Like when I joined my last company, I didn't know anything, to be honest. So you don't want to just jump in. So Kristen Wyatt is actually one of our mentors. And if you join with Sarah or Paris, you actually get access to her too. So this woman is a top 10 income earner in the company. She was a businesswoman before this too, a traditional business owner. And, she saw the opportunity that was here, and she jumped right in, and she never looked back. It's her sole income, her entire family's income. And she's just such an amazing human, you guys. So we have a full suite of products here at Q Sciences. Okay. I'm not going to go over every product because literally I could talk all night. So we have, a huge range of products. I've never had to turn somebody away because we didn't have something for them. So we have stuff for nutrition, fitness and weight loss, vitamin spray, skincare. Honestly, you name it, we have it. But this is our kind of main product. Okay. This is like our flagship product. It's called the Core, and it has 4 vitamins in one. The QMax Premium is actually one of the most studied vitamins in the entire world. Okay. And it's a multivitamin. But the reason it's studied so much is because of the effect that it has on mental health. And you guys, I can't tell you how many people I have talked to that use this vitamin and their life has changed forever. They're like, where was this before? Why didn't I know about this? Because it's had that big of an impact on them. And then it has a pre-probiotic for your gut health. It has an anti-inflammatory in it, which we know that inflammation is the root cause of all disease, you guys. And then it has a digestive vitamin in it that we just added not too long ago. This is our fitness app. You guys, Kimball and Stacy are the nicest people in the world. So I actually have direct access to them. So anybody that joins, with Paris, with Sarah, you're actually able to offer people free 10-day trials of the app that we have here because of the connection that we have. So basically what this is you get personalized workout programs, instructional videos that you know what you're doing. There's a macro counter on it. Honestly, you name it, it's on this app. It is so cool. And those are my results there. I mean, they speak for themselves. But from a business perspective, this is really cool because when you partner with us, you get an entire team of health professionals to help your customers, right? Like you're not expected to just all of a sudden be this fitness guru because, if you don't have the experience in that, you shouldn't be expected to do that. So these are the terpenes. If you were on at the beginning when I was taking my chill here, this is so cool, especially from a business perspective too, you guys, because this is a first to market product. So basically what it is we take a really potent compound from plants and we kind of use our biosync technology to give the desired effect that we want it to have. So if you think of an essential oil, okay, the thing in it that gives an effect is the terpene. So we cut out all that other stuff using our technology, and we're the only people that offer this. Okay, these are huge. They're outselling CBD 2-to-1. We have one for sleep, we have one for pain, we have one for focusing, we have one for anxiety, and this is expanding fast, you guys. So this is something really, really big that you want to hop in on to be able to be the first to tell people. And this is the man behind it all, you guys. When I saw this was kind of like one of the things for me where I was like, this is it. Okay. You want to know who is making the products, okay? Did you know a lot of companies actually don't even own their products, okay? The people that own their products can actually change their products without their permission. We don't have that here. We own all our products. We can suggest things we want to change with our products. It's so cool. But this is Dr. Stephen Kimberly, and he is not only a licensed naturopathic doctor, but he's also an MD. So it's the best of both worlds. And even better, he has been the former senior editor at WebMD, you guys. So I want you to think about this, okay? Think of all the studies that man has read, right? Like symptoms, what works, what doesn't, natural versus not natural, like all the things. He's read so much, you guys. So to have somebody like that that's formulating the products, and I always like to tell this story because this is something that really kind of showed me the value of this company. When he partnered with Mr. Mark Wilson, he said, I'm only doing this if we do not cut corners, if we only put out the best of the best. We have to put out something that has a one-up on the competition. Otherwise, we pull it off the shelf and we fix it and put it back out. So partnering with a company where I know that the products do have a one-up and that they are, better than the other options out there, that's really huge when it comes to integrity. And the fact that, we're always innovating, we're always getting new. We have new products coming out this week. And we have an entire new vertical coming out in January, which is something that you want to capitalize off of if you're looking at this from a business perspective. So if you, are thinking, you know what, this is the last Christmas I want to not have money for, so many people this year, it's been tight. And you don't want to be in the same place next year, and even if your Christmas was great and you don't, aren't in that position, this is such an incredible way to supplement income. I was reading a study today and it was talking about how in 2023, groceries are going to skyrocket, you guys. This is such an amazing option, so simple to fit into your day. So it's $39 US a year. We actually haven't even launched in Canada yet. So if you're Canadian, that is big. Basically, you want to get in before we launch because once we launch, it's going to go freaking crazy. So everything's in US dollars for now, but it's going to be switching. So it's $39 US a year. And for that, you get your ARC business app. So it's a business app that has everything you need to get started. All your sales, all that stuff is in the back there. You get the MyQ Fit app that I was talking about. You get that with your own personal trainer. You get your own professional website. You get your own back office. And if you're in the US, you get your own financial advisor. So so much stuff for $39 a year. And there's another option that's $99. And the only difference is the $99 option gives you free shipping on one of your orders every month. So it's actually better to go with the 99 because it's cheaper in the end. But our owners know that times are hard right now. So if you can do the $39 option, great. And then it's just your products from there. When you're partnering with a company, you guys, in any other business, getting customers is amazing, right? But keeping your customers is where people seem to struggle, I found. And partnering with a company that has a whole team of customer service agents behind it to help you retain your customers, that takes a load off, you guys. So we actually give away free product points. The customer service team is so dedicated, you guys. We have wholesale pricing for our customers and we have zero risk. So we are so sure about our products. You could order the chilled terpenes, use the entire bottle. And if you didn't like it, you just say, hey, Paris, hey, Sarah, I didn't really like this. I want my money back. And we give it to you. Okay. And with that, our return rate is still less than half of 1%. Okay. That tells you how good these products are. So we have 6 ways that we earn money. Okay. So we have a video that'll kind of break this down a bit more. So I'm just going to kind of go over the comp plan really, really quick here. But this is it here. It's 1 page. There's no gotchas. Okay. So we get paid many, many ways. You actually don't even have to enroll a single ambassador, a single team member if you don't want to. If you just want to, share about the products and make a buck that way, that's great too. But there's no gotchas. There's no averages. So for example, some companies will have an average income when you hit a certain rank. We don't have that. You look at your sales, you look at the number, and what you see is what you get. There's no kind of hidden stuff like there is with some companies. If you've been with another company, you know what I'm talking about. But I'm actually going to ask my good friend Sarah to unmute herself and kind of share a little bit of her experience with the company.
Thanks, Kels. Okay, so I was with Kels in the previous company, and when she says the whole gotcha savings and averages, it was certain, for lack of better words, it was crap. Trying to watch my language here. But honestly, since I've been with Cute like this year, I normally end up taking out my RSPs to cover my Christmas, and this year I do not have to. For me, that has been huge. And I've been with the company for a year, but I did not jump right in until this past month or so. And within the first week, I was seeing results. Like, I was getting interest. Like, the systems they have in place here, it is really plug and play. So as you see, if Paris has invited you, she hasn't had to say a darn thing. And if I didn't want to say anything, I wouldn't have to either. And this is the plug and play system that we have. It's so simple. It's easy. We all work together. There's no cat eat cat or any kind of mean girl world here. We're all in it to win it together. And it's just been amazing for me.
Oh, I love that. And yeah, so if you're someone who's been with another company, sometimes there is mean girl stuff going on. And it really shows the integrity of our company because we've actually had our owners tell some people they can't even come to our company. Okay, that's how much we protect the culture here. And that's something that's very, very different. Thank you so much, Sarah. Oh my gosh, I love you. So this, if you saw on this page here, number 6, the financial freedom movement, this is something that's so cool. We do not believe in flashy stuff just to look cool. Okay. If you've seen other companies, there's companies that offer a car bonus. There's companies that offer a free car. Those cars are not free. And what happens is over 50% of those vehicles are actually repossessed. Okay. So we don't want to put people setting them up to fail. Okay. We want you to win. We want you to keep your money and we want you to learn how to be smart with your money because we're just not taught that in school normally. So what it is you get a bonus towards the debt of your choice. And if you don't have debt, you get it into a savings account. In Canada, we don't have the actual financial coach right now. It is coming into beta testing right now. But we have a Facebook group where she goes live and gives us all these tips and talks about stuff. But if you're in the US, they'll help you with mortgages. They'll help you with, getting a loan, like whatever it is that you want to get, investing. They show you how to make your money work for you. And it's only our company has it, you guys. It's absolutely incredible. And how does this work? Okay, so this is the system that Sarah was talking about, you guys. It's so simple. Coming from another company, I had a bunch of girls that wanted to come with me, and I knew that when I was going to another company, I had to choose something that it was going to be simple to transition them in. It wasn't going to be overwhelming for people, and this is really it. We have simple onboarding and training, you guys. It is plug and play, and it's earn before you learn. Like Sarah said, whoever invited you here has not had to talk a whole lot, unless it was Sarah doing her testimony, but you don't have to, you guys. That is the cool thing, right? Like Paris just started with us and she's not doing these presentations. We're doing them for her. And that's the way it should be. You shouldn't be thrown into a company and expected to just know everything right off the bat. That doesn't happen with any job, right? So why should this be any different? So I love that we have these systems here set up for success, because it really does give you all the tools you need to start right now. And I was talking about the culture here, you guys, and it really, really is different. We have 5 F's, and they are our main values. So this just kind of gives you an idea of, the integrity this company has. Faith, family, friends, fitness, and finances in that order. And you'll notice that finances is last, because if you don't have the rest in line, your finances are never going to get in line. And if they do, you're not going to keep it. So yes, this is a business to make money, but it's also a business to change your life. It's a business to work in all of those areas. It's absolutely incredible, you guys. I've never seen anything like it. It's, Kristen that I was talking about earlier, she was actually at Jake's Lodge, the President's Lodge, and they had all the kids there. Okay. There's something called the advisory council that Kristen's on. And basically, if we have any tips or anything, she will bring it to the owners and they work on things and change it. So they had all of them out there this weekend, and they had the kids there too. And there's a whole table full of kids. And my point with this is, you guys, a lot of companies will say they're all about family. They don't walk the walk. So to have a company that actually does that is really, really big. And I'm obsessed with the culture here, truly. So thank you guys so much for taking the time to come out tonight. Sorry about my technical difficulties at the beginning and my dog's barking. I don't know if you guys could hear that. But let's get your questions answered. If you have some questions, message Paris or Sarah and we'll get them answered for you. We will show you the system and walk you through it step by step. And you guys, I didn't even mention the Christmas promos when the comp plan was up, but basically, you guys, you get bonuses when you rank up. So ranking up basically means you get a promotion. When that happens, there's actually extra bonuses tacked onto it, you guys. Like the payout is like at some point 75%. Okay, which is absolutely unheard of. So this is an incredible time to start right now. But yeah, I hope that we talk to some of you guys soon. And thank you so much for taking the time out of your night away from your family to kind of take a look at this with us.